And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You must be dreaming.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And the last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Ready to go. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I knew you was
Rodgers
sitting
bring the
beside
pack up with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And that'll carry over the back line. zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Jump out. Hey, check 26. Right there. 50. Hey, Haywood.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Steps away to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. And this is Simpson with a catch. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And taking it across midfield and inside
kind of shit was
that? 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming. I'm coming.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Jones. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
boys.
Got
Check
a
out your
man,
boy.
that's Allison. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Not to that, Liz. Hey, wahoo! 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You're trash. Right there, 54. Hey, 88.
Rodgers with a give, it's Aaron Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
319. 59. Plant. I'm coming after you. 59.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. This is
Get the
caught.
fuck out of here.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch twist.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Boston Scott, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go, boys. Bring it out.
38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Protein spill.
A give to Cook out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Score, Vikings 14. Packers 7.
Come on, set. 10 logo. Mike 50. Okay, double up. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, watch the edge. Check your hot read. Hey, switch gears. Check. Crunch.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill.
Fly to the ball.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, tight.
On second down, Hill. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
91 is the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Now.
They'll drop to throw.
That was a terrible pass, bro. Come on. Hurts.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And
how's
flat drop.
How's that even activated?
The nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. In your face.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to air one out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Lego.
Picked off near the 42.
Lego.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Check 3. Topper. Switch. Check 24. Check. Hey, Sam on. Look at me. Door. Get it.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Mike 91. Blue down. He's checking. Crash. Check 3. Check. Lucky. 36. Greystone travel. Yo, Cheetah. Ready?
Back to the ground, this time Cook. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings us to 3rd down.
Let's go.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Come to my world.
Back to throw here. Holmes has got it complete.
You gotta go up the field, bro.
A yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Fuck. You gotta go up the field, bro.
Gonzalez for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And it is good.
Thank you.
That one looked to
with
be
the
in
win.
trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's
out route.
Out on the left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Get 300! Get 300!
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This is Jones.
I got you, boy.
That was really
I didn't know it was 2nd down. Why am I I thought it was 3rd down.
First down. It's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. He finds an open man, Simpson. And this is going to turn into another.
He was looking for him too.
As the tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
Obviously, this is not been a manner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Rodgers now on 1st down.
You can't block me.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Simpson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Danielle Hunter, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
What, buddy? Where are my shoes? Oh.
The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and goal.
25, check 25, check. Hey, Charlie. 54,
now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That's it, baby.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And Zerline's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown.
Go outside with everybody else. I'll be out there soon. Go outside with everybody else. I'll be out there soon.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Nothing. Forget
I like
it.
how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
for the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Go. 52.
On second down, it's Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Hey! Cut! Hey, Foxtrot!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike 5'9". Rabbit. Smooth. Mike.
Rodgers now to throw. He completes it to Jones. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, Mike.
Rodgers now operating from the gun. It's caught.
Yeah, they got lucky.
And they get him down, but not
Wrong
before
defense.
he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Switch. Back north. Hey, watch me.
From the gun, Rodgers.
No chance.
Forced out to his left.
Come on.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right, 319. For Mike. I got you. I got you. Look at this.
Rodgers from the gun on 3rd down. Going up top, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh, my chest.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
65, 65, 65, 5. 44 is the mic, 44 is Mike. Check.
2nd and 10. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Sponge. No. Fire.
They'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive line? Less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that'll set them back 5.
Fuck, I didn't mean to. Wrong play.
Ready. 8, read. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 6-6, pull it high. Look, squeeze. Check 99. Check 4. Check 31. Hard. Get it.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
18 Gator. 44 to Mike. Let's go, defense. And who we got? Guard. Shift. Watch the shift. Check, 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 check.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Slam, slam, slam.
Check 37, check 30.
Hey. Ready?
Going again on the ground here with Hill.
Come on.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hey, echo.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, what?
Incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone,
Had
took
him
away
beat.
all the passing angles.
Gotta lead him,
The
bro.
incompletion.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
At the 9-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Jones. He's going to have the first down.
Wow. I ran right past him.
Taken down to the 25-yard line.
Bullshit.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 54.
What we got?
Hey, 88.
54's Mike, 54's Mike.
Hey, orbit.
54.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, D. We gotta get to the ball.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Pick the ball
That'll
up,
be
bro.
knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock.
He's got a man.
What?
Complete. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside
Just
the
irking my
40
fucking
now
nerve,
for
bro.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers flushed out right.
Pick the
And
ball
that's going to
off.
be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Rodgers. He's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Hey, 319! 54. Mike, 54. Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Here's Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 8 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on, the ball hard.
Again, they run with Hill. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You don't want none. You don't give it.
Pick up X3. 218, chopper.
Watch out.
Coming. Set, go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
So we got man.
Check nickel.
Over. 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Switch.
Now.
Motion.
Be tripping.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Bro, you got a block.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming out. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. I'm coming.
80 weapons. Hey, seam 6.
Back to throw. He's able to find Wallace. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
At the 46-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, they scared. You go tight. You go
to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Zoo.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's go, baby.
20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was of scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
That was clutch. But watch this whole shit now.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Defense came to play.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
On first down, Hill. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Sam on. Now.
Again, it's Hill. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Oh, fuck.
That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Hey, exit. 42 jet bombers. 42 jet bombers. Get it.
The busy night continues for Hill. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, we come to play. We're going to screw it up.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Hey, Haywood.
That's the way. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 30.
Mike 5-5. Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Yeah. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, come on. Zoom. Hey, check Mike. You done?
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Now a desperate. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Right there. 54.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
No.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Jump out.
Mike 5-9.
Back to throw.
Check.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick your game up.
Inside. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Yeah, Liz.
I'll let the underneath stuff go.
Watch Twiz.
Hey.
You can't get beat deep.
54.
Rodgers to throw.
Switch out.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Back north.
Mike 5-4.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 88. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we
Bravo.
go. All day, defense. All day.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, take 26. Hey, Charlie.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Let's go.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Vikings, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next.